All right. Hopefully, I do a good job of this right now. But I wanted to break down something new that I'm adding because you guys like the most edgy of the stuff. So I had a new number line in line, basically. Negative numbers, I kind of think they don't exist. Um, I get it, why they're intrinsic to mathematics. But I was thinking more in terms of physics, maybe. Or let's not even say negative numbers don't exist, but let's say that we have an alternative timeline that I've been developing, which eliminates, and by putting this out there, because I'm just one scientist, literally, by putting this out there, I'm hoping that if anyone can see, because actually, most of the data I'm getting back from my research is saying that this doesn't work at all, that this is actually entirely incorrect. So I'm hoping maybe if I put this out there, someone might have a related but hopefully even better idea. So anyway, let's dive into it. So without negative numbers, I've created a timeline which has all whole numbers. The central number being zero, or what I would call red zero. I'm sorry, red one. The central number being one. I was thinking about the zeros. But anyway, the central number being red one, and then outside of that being two zeros, and then two ones, and then counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. So it would be, the number line will basically go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would be a 0. So if you 1 minus 1, of course, would be 0. And anyway, the reason why I came up with it is that I think it more clearly identifies what's going on with the power dimension, which is a dimension that I've posited in my theories, which is underneath the zero dimension, which I also call the circle dimension. And again, not only am I just one scientist, but I'm a single scientist. Well, I'm not single, but I'm just one scientist, which means nothing in the grand scheme of things. I want to be honest. We like to hype up the Einsteins, the Isaac Newtons, but let's be real. Science is an ongoing process. Anyway, so I believe that this illustrates what's going on in the power dimension, and then also the dimensional nature within numbers, and then also I think you also get wavelengths in there, which is very important to understanding. So why you're starting at a 1? Why? Because at the center of all things there is something. I'm not Terrence Howarding here. I'm just developing a hypothesis that hopefully is useful to me in my applications of science as just one scientist building, brands and things like that. By the way, shout out to all the hoverheads. But anyway, yeah. So in this number line, you start with the 1. Why? Because all things are 1. Even if that 1 is the actual source, but itself not sustaining, and then you get over into 0, and then you go into 1, and that kind of indicates also, if you think about a wavelength at the trough of that 1, and then going down into the first time it hits 0, and then going up into a full 1, and then after that henceforth going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all I can do is share more on that later. There's no way I can do any more on that right now, so I just thank you guys. I just thank you guys for your attention, your focus, and for being hoverheads. Shout out to all the hoverheads. I don't think I have anything else to say on the hoverhead stuff, except for maybe if I clip this part separately. I have the Flip Skateboard decks in my bio. I don't know why no one's No one's bought one yet, to be honest with you. And I get it. Why would you buy a skateboard on TikTok? Okay. But it'll come to you super fast. TikTokers just figured out the technology, and they just went on sale. They're actually literally $10 cheaper. So I'd say get at it. Anyway, other than that, I have nothing else to say. But there's more to do, so I look forward to it. Thank you for being awesome, and for being a hoverhead, and for just being you. There's a little bird over there. Anyway, peace.